Guy. It's clearly that we're closely related to you because we enjoy your humour. Absolutely. Hey, look, there's a whole lot of literature out there at the moment I'd like your comment on. The new book that was just published, The New Wild, Why Invasive Species Will Be Nature's Salvation. Any views on that?
Yeah, very strong views. You know, the fact is they are there, and many of them do have utility. But I mean, the ecological functioning of systems, and we can look at when we started the Working for Water program, all the foresters told us that you should plant trees around dams because it enhances water. Well, of course, it does the exact opposite. But nobody had done that research. Now, in fact, it's taken my son's thesis to show that the figures that we were using were incorrect, and that there are catchments where not only has it dried up the entire catchments, but the groundwater has also been depleted to such a point that it's going to take 5 or whatever years before it starts running again. So I think when you start looking at all of those things, in our case, the human health, the ecological functioning of systems, the productive use of land, the wildfires, the erosion, the sedimentation, the siltation of dams, the biodiversity, of course, and I can go on and on. You know, these negative impacts that are coming from these things is, I don't know if, I haven't read the book, but I often use human health examples to try to ask people, well, do you think it's a good idea to go and introduce SARS or bird flu or rinderpest or whatever? But, you know, of course it doesn't make sense to introduce things where you don't know what the consequences are. And really you have to be a bit of a moron to make a statement like that. The fact is that there are species that have utility. We all eat all sorts of things that are alien but not invasive. And in our country, we are saying to people, we don't care about alien species. We care if they're coming into our country when they're still defined as alien. But our concern is if they're invasive, and we'll do, like you do, risk assessments to try to prevent those things coming in that shouldn't come in. But I will read it, but I'll froth at the mouth. We get called the tree Taliban and the tree Hitlers and all the other things by.
Any more questions?
Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you.